Are you doing this when it comes to marketing to your people? You want to stop doing this right now. What am I talking about? Well, I am going to break down why 90% of female coaches are not doing this thing to get clients. Now, you might be wondering, so the 8% that are, how on earth are they being successful? Well, there are a couple of nuances to that percentage. And basically, here's the thing. I am all about personality profiling. And one of the personality profiling things that I use is human design. And so that 8% is typically manifestors. So if you are a beautiful manifester, you can literally do all the things. You can make things happen. But for the rest of us, we can't. But there are three specific things, especially that every other person on this planet, particularly if you're a female coach or course creator, needs to stop doing if you genuinely want to make daily sales and get off social media in the process. Here's what you don't want to do if you actually want to get clients. The first thing that you want to stop doing right now is having a scattered approach to your marketing. Now, what I mean by that is you're throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure out what is going to stick. Instead, what the better approach is going to be is for you to actually throw spaghetti at the wall, but then review your data because you only really need to throw spaghetti at the wall a couple of times to figure out what is going to work for you. And if you want to make daily sales, if you want to get clients, then you have to really think about a couple of different things. One, where are your amazing people, your ready to buy customers hanging out? And two, where do you want to be spending time with them? And for me, that is not social media. So that means that I also need to consider how my visibility is, where I'm being found, which means that I need to optimize all the things. Which kind of brings me into the next thing, and that is jumping on all the social media trends, right? Making sure that you're doing everything you can to meet an algorithm's expectations. Here's why that doesn't kind of work. The last time I checked, I'm not a robot, right? I'm a living, breathing person. And so, as much as algorithms and AI can do its thing to try and understand how we operate, at an emotional level, we make decisions on the fly, or we don't, right? Our audience will make decisions and not make decisions. And I don't know how a robot or AI is going to figure that out. I'm sure it will. But right now in 2025, that is not the case. If you're jumping on social media and doing everything you can to meet what an algorithm wants, then the reality is you're probably not getting in front of your clients. I would much rather do less and get in front of the people who are actually searching for what I offer versus just kind of throwing all the things out there and, putting my dirty laundry on display so that everyone can see all the things in the hopes that that resonates with someone. Instead, it's about creating strategic content, what I like to call discoverable content, that actually is optimized for a human being based on what they are searching for instead of me trying to get in front of them. All I have to do is ensure that every piece of content that I put out into the world, and yes, even though I'm not on social media, it doesn't mean that I still don't have content, that content is optimized, right? It's all about optimizing for the person that I'm trying to get in front of, which is my ready to buy customer. And your ready to buy customers or your ready to buy clients only make up 2% of your overarching audience. So when you think about that, think about what it is that you're putting out into the world and what they are looking for in this moment. And I've recorded another video where I really talked about how you want to make sure that your offers are an easy yes. And you'll find that somewhere up here for you to go and check out if you haven't already seen it. And then this last one is one that a lot of my members kind of admit to saying they've done a few different times, even though I talk about not doing this on a regular basis with them. And that is ghosting your email list until you have something to sell, or ghosting your email list until you're in the middle of a launch. If you are ditching social media and if you truly want to make daily sales, then your email list is going to be your number one asset. Then your discoverable content platforms. But email list leads first. And even if you are still doing social media, why are you not building your email list? It's an owned asset. Your social media audience is not owned. And the difference between an owned and social media is that you don't have to pay to play to get in front of your audience. And long term, if you ever decided to sell your company, your email list is your biggest asset because it gives people the ability to email those people, right? Anyone that buys your company, they can email those people. So, your email list is where you want to ensure that you are nurturing and getting in front of the people who generally want what you have to offer. And the more that you chat to your email list, the more that you nurture them, in between the times that you're actually launching or selling, although Secret Squirrel probably should be selling to them every single day, then the nurturing content, the content that resonates with them, makes it really easy for them to turn around and go, yeah, this is the person that can help me. This is the coach. This is the teacher. This is the mentor that I actually want to work with. So when you're thinking about doing stuff for your audience, really think about how the experience is for them. What does it look like when they come into your world? I'm a huge fan of putting myself in my audience's shoes. I always want to understand, what does this look like from their perspective. Ghosting someone on email isn't gonna cut it. So make sure that you're doing that. And if you want to know more about what it really truly looks like to make sales every single day, this video coming up on your screen right now is going to walk you through my daily cash flow checklist, and you'll be able to learn more about what that looks like for you, particularly if you want to jump off social media. So I will see you in that video right now.